She goes, well, Carl, I don't have money to fix it, and I'm not going to fix it. You need to move out. I told you before, you need to move out. You need to pack your stuff, Carl, and go. And this leak thing here, move your furniture away from the leak. Put buckets there. Quit filming it. I've seen your videos of it leaking. Instead of making videos of it leaking, put buckets where it's leaking. So don't go downstairs and cause more damage. And like, whatever, you know? And then as she starts walking out and she's into where the fish tank is, and she goes, and also, you need to get out there and cut that grass. You know, if the city ordinance that you will be fined $50, Carl, $50, and they will cut the grass for you, and you will be fined for it. It's your responsibility. I said, you can't, what is that? She suspended my lease. I said, well, I'm not on the lease anymore. It's not my responsibility. She says, look, Carl, we had a deal. You keep your stuff here. She says, I'll go, Carl, I'll go right in that garage right now. I will start ripping your stuff out of the garage and put it out in the crib. I go, you touch any of my stuff, and I will have you arrested. And then her mom popped up in my face saying, no one's going to touch your shit. Don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, whatever. You took your pictures. You can leave now. Goodbye. Well, Carl, you get your ass out there and cut that effing grass. I mean it, Carl. Cut the grass. They're going to fine you for it. You are on the lease. You paid your month for this rent. You paid your rent for this month. You're still on the lease. Then I realized, well, maybe she could be right. Well, if I'm still on the lease, then I could still get her in trouble for construction of eviction. Because I was still on the lease. Yeah. So that means if I was still on the lease, she was supposed to fix that roof, fix that hole, and I should have told her to clean up that mess. No. I clean up the mess because, okay, this is how the second part of the story goes. As I'm at the post office and I'm telling people that she's making me cut the grass now because saying that I'm back on the lease because I paid the rent and that she was threatening to throw out my stuff. And this lady heard all this talking, you know. She goes, why don't you tell your landlord to sell me the house? I will buy the house and you won't have to move. I'm like, what? She goes, yeah. Tell your landlord I'll buy the house and you won't have to move. I'm like, really? I said, well, here's the phone. I'll call her right now and you can talk to her. So they exchange, you know, information or whatever. And so I get on the phone with Ann, you know. She goes, there you go, Carl. Cut the grass for your new landlord. Clean your place for your new landlord. Make her proud. I'm like, all right, cool. I says, oh, I guess me and you are done then, Ann, hey? She says, I can stay. But whatever, Carl. Make your new landlord happy. Cut the grass and clean your place. Goodbye, Carl. And then she started going on. She says, you still owe me for the water damage, you know. And you know, you are paying for that, you know. And I just hung up the phone. While she was still talking, you know. I hung up the phone because I was sick of hearing her. So anyhow, I went home that day from the post office, cut the grass, cleaned the place, lost a day of work, you know, because I called in and say, hey, I can't come in, my back is too sore. I already worked a 10-hour shift before that and put in another 6 hours cutting the grass, weed eating, all that stuff, you know, cleaning. So I called in that day and said I can't make it in because my back is sore, you know. So I got a roll up for that. And then there was another day I took off. I got 2 write-ups that day. And it was because of her. I don't remember what it was, but something to do with her, something to do with the house. And I called in the second day. Whatever. Anyhow, so I lost 2 days of pay because of her. And anyhow, that she left a note saying she's gonna be doing a house showing, make sure the grass is cut and the place is clean. So hopefully the lady's gonna be, satisfied and buy the place and whatever. So I cleaned the place. I cut the grass. The lady came. Oh, I had to take a day off to show the house. I had to be there to show the house. So I called in that day too. Yeah, I took that day off to show the house, thinking, hey, this is gonna be my new landlord. She's gonna buy the place, and I can stay there. 1 week before my eviction day, she leaves a message saying on my phone, leave your keys on the counter and make sure the place is clean and your stuff is out. You got to the 15th. Have any questions, call me. So I text her back and I says, well, what about the lady buying the place? That is the irrelevant of this issue, and I have nothing to say about that. That's personal information. Pretty much saying that it's none of my business, and I still gotta get kicked out. And I put on there, well, what's the lady's number so I can call her? Did you give her my number so she can call me? I need to know what's going on with this lady. She was that's inadequate information, and I don't have to answer that. Goodbye, Carl. Hats off. Hats off on the 15th. Hats off. Done. And I'm thinking, she still put me through the eviction. After I cut the grass, after I cleaned the place. I wish I would have mentioned that to the judge, but I wasn't thinking right when I had to go there early in the morning. This is why I'm getting hurt for construction of eviction. No, I was not personally removed by the sheriff, but I got out by the 15th. I did see a notice on the door by the sheriff's department. She went after court. She went to the sheriff's department. They put a note on the door saying that I have to be out by the 15th. By the 15th, I had to be out. So I was out for the 15th. I grabbed what I can. I didn't have time to clean. I couldn't clean because I didn't have enough time. See, I had 1 week to find a place to live and get my stuff out. So I talked to Tim Nelson and said, look, I got to get out by the 15th. I got 7 days. I got 7 days. I need this place now. He goes, okay, let's take care of this. And then I even followed him to the bank and told everybody at the bank, this is going to be my new landlord. Yeah. So, here I am now. And I took today off. And I'm going to call renters help. Renters assistance or whatever. Yeah. Renters' rights. No. Renters' rights. Renters' rights. I'm so depressed right now I can't even eat. Because now my nose is getting stuffed up again. I think it's because of having realism. I'm going to end up with ulcers. Bleeding ulcers. She just don't leave me alone. See, now, again, I'm making bad videos about her again because Now she's sending me certified mail, taking me back to court to sue me some more. Take me back to court to sue me some more. What, just because I almost got her paid off, now she needs more money? I told that to Gil. Gil started laughing. Yeah. She's almost paid off. She's like, man, it was so easy to get that money from Carl. I need to get more money from Carl. I need to take him back to court and sue him again for something else. And Gil started laughing. They get those thrown in. What are you going to sue me for now, Ann? Oh. I need to sue her for harassment. She just won't leave me alone. She just won't leave me alone. I'm her only connection now to money. I feel sorry for her ex-husband. It's probably all up his ass too. Oh yeah. She needs to be put in a cage. She needs to be taught a lesson with Big Bertha. Yeah. That's what she needs. She needs to be taught, you don't do that to people. Look, Ann, I would have never made those videos about you if you would have removed burnt stuff from the hallway. That's how this all started. You complain about my dirty laundry. I told you why the laundry was piling up. Because I couldn't afford to keep going to Beaver Dam to wash it. $30 a crack. That's why it started piling up. And I couldn't go down in the basement to do my laundry because Vern had the hallway blocked off. I begged you and pleaded with you just to have him move it or you take action. It was a rubber wrap in front of a radiator. A rubber wrap in front of a radiator. A can of gasoline. A box of papers. Boxes of paper. Radiator. They turned it up to 90 degrees. They turned the heat up to 90 degrees. Why didn't you help me, Ann? Why didn't you stick up for me? You can care less about me. I pay cheap rent. They pay high rent. They come first. Just like the guy said at work. It's all about the money, Carl. They paid high rent. So they can do whatever they want. They run the area. You just keep your mouth shut so you don't piss them off and they destroy your place and leave. There goes your money. Oh. Imagine that. You stuck with Carl. And were you hoping that you knew that the cops were there 7 times? Eventually I'd get sick of it and move myself. Is that it, Ann? Is that it, Ann? Is everything I told you about the dog barking, them blocking the driveway, arguing, fighting, smashing stuff, slamming the doors, slamming the doors, slamming the doors? I didn't get no sleep, Ann, for 5 years. Now, I know, if I was a landlord and you were living in that condition, you would have had my ass in jail. Oh yeah, guaranteed. You had balls to tell me that you're not going to fix it and you don't have no money to fix it. You had balls. Because if I told you that, you would have took action right away. What did you say, Carl? Repeat that again, Carl. Have a recorder right in front of my face. Repeat that again, Carl. Say it again. You would have had my ass in court. right away. And you would refuse to pay the rent. You would have them on your side, like you're doing now, saying, Carl, if you don't fix this place up, we're going to sue you, take you to court, and take everything you have. Yeah? See how that works, Dad? What? Because you're a female? That shouldn't be handled in that position? What? Because I'm a guy, that should be handled that way? Because you're a woman, it shouldn't be handled that way? We should just feel sorry for you, and why should we feel sorry for you? Women's rights, right? Women's rights? You're just like a man. You're treating me like a prisoner in his own home. Now I'm feeling better. Yeah, a victim in my own home. And you even said that on the phone. Oh, Carl, don't even start with that crap. Saying something like, you were a victim in your own home. You're a prisoner in your own home. I was, and I was. I was afraid to leave. I was afraid to come home. I didn't know they had guns, Ann. I didn't know they had guns, Ann. Or else I could have been dealt with. It's amazing that I'm still alive. You know probably why I'm still alive? Because I kept to myself and I told them, hey, you guys can go ahead and kill each other. Keep me out of it. And they start laughing. Oh, you funny, Carl. You funny. Okay. Where's Soleil? Where's Soleil? And he loved her. He even told me. I told him to leave her. He said, oh man, it ain't that easy, Carl. I love her. Death do your part, hey? Huh? I'm not saying that he killed her. That hasn't been proven yet.